Today we are going to see the first unit of third topic. The pragmatics of this topic. First, pragmatics is nothing but in pastoral logic it refers to the practical interpretation and applications of a whole statement in a specific context. Pragmatics is about how meaning depends on context and intent rather than just the literal meaning of the logical statements. While first-order logic primarily focuses on syntax, that is the structure of sentences, and semantics, meaning of sentences in a domain, pragmatics deals with the intended meaning and usage of these logical sentences in real-world situations. Key aspects of pragmatics in first-order logic is a contextual interpretation. It's nothing but it is a logical statements in FOL or interpreted based on the context in which they are used. For example, let we take a statement: all of x, bird of x gives can fly of x. Literal meaning, that is a semantic meaning, is all birds can fly. Pragmatic meanings, in the real world most birds can fly, but there are some exception cases like penguins and ostriches. Context matters for accurate interpretation. It is a pragmatics. Speaker intent is nothing but it's a pragmatics that consider what the users of the logical statements intends to convey. Example, let me take a statement of sum of x, doctor of x, and the helps of patient. The intent may be to indicate the availability of a doctor who specializes in a relevant field, not just any doctor. The logical statements remains the same, but the intended message depends on who says it and why. And the third one is a real world application. Pragmatics ensures logical rules are applied practically in real life situation. For example, pastoral logic statement, it takes all of x, student of x implies studies of x. The literal meaning is all students study, and pragmatic meaning is students are expected to study, but in reality some might not. Ambiguity resolution is nothing but it is a pragmatics resolves ambiguities in logical statements by relying on context. For example, sum of x, bank of x, and has x comma account. Ambiguity relationship is nothing but one word. Ambiguity means one word contains several types of meanings. That is the ambiguity. Here, bank could mean a river bank on a financial institution. If we clarify the bank, it's a financial institutions or a river bank. Let me speak about a nature, then it's to be a river bank. Let me speak about a money or financial thing. That time it refers to the financial institution bank. And exception and flexibility is nothing but some exception case like I already tell all birds can fly. In that some exception case like penguin, ostrich and kiwis are not able to fly. Let me see. Pragmatics accounts for exception that semantics may ignore. For example, in a full statement, all of x, birds of x can fly of x, all birds can fly. A fool assumes this applies to every bird. Some birds cannot fly. Example, penguins, ostrich and kiwis. These are the things. And some difference between the semantics and pragmatics are there. First, semantics, the literal meaning of the sentence independent of the context. Pragmatics is nothing but the intended meaning of the sentence based on the context and the usage. In this does not think of the real world situation, but in the pragmatics we think heavily relies on a real world situation. Here evaluates whether a statement is true or false according only to the logical model. But here we say understood and applied in real world scenarios. Here the sentence wants to be logically, but here the speaker means in that situation. Here used to define precise as rules and models in logic. Here used to interrupt and apply those rules in practical or real life situations. For example, here take statement all of x, birds of x can fly, but in here most birds can fly, but exception case like already I said that the penguins, ostrich, kiwi, etc. Here does not resolve ambiguities because we want to give a fixed meaning for one word. But here in pragmatics, based on the time and the context, the meaning will be different. Here, theoretical focusing only occur in semantics, but in pragmatics, we give a practical focus on how meaning is understood or how we used in that situations.